What if I told you your passport could open the doors to nearly every country on Earth, or barely any at all? In 2025, one passport grants access to 193 countries, while another gives you only 26. Shocking, right? Let's dive into the official Henley Passport Index 2025 and uncover the world's most powerful and weakest passports. What is the Henley Passport Index? The Henley Passport Index is the gold standard for ranking global passports. Launched in 2005, it evaluates 199 passports against 227 destinations, measuring how many places you can travel to visa-free or with visa on arrival. Here's how it works. Each passport is scored out of 227 travel destinations. If you can visit a country visa-free, with visa on arrival, or an electronic travel authorization like ETA, you score 1 point. If you need a visa beforehand or government approval, you get 0 points. The data is powered by the International Air Transport Association's thematic database, used by airlines worldwide. Rankings are based on adult citizens with normal passports, traveling alone for tourism or business. Top 10 Strongest Passports, 2025. At number 10, we have Iceland and Lithuania, both with access to 182 destinations. Iceland, known for its neutrality, and Lithuania, part of the European Union, continue to enjoy high global trust and strong diplomatic relations. Coming in at number 9, the USA, Slovenia, Latvia, Croatia, and Slovakia, with access to 183 destinations. The U.S. remains a global power despite recent shifts, while the EU countries benefit from strong diplomatic ties worldwide. In 8th place, we have the UAE and Estonia, both with access to 184 destinations. The UAE has expanded its global reach, while Estonia's e-governance and EU membership keep it ahead. At number 7, Canada, Malta, Poland, Hungary, and Czech Republic all enjoy access to 185 destinations. Canada's global influence and the EU member Schengen area access give their passports an edge. Number 6 goes to the United Kingdom and Australia, with 186 destinations. Both countries have solid relationships across the globe, with the UK's post-Brexit agreements and Australia's diplomatic ties to Asia and the West. At number 5, we find Switzerland, Greece, and New Zealand, all with access to 187 destinations. Switzerland's neutrality, Greece's Schengen ties, and New Zealand's peaceful diplomacy put them at the top. In 4th place, we have the Netherlands, Sweden, Austria, Belgium, Luxembourg, Portugal, and Norway, with 188 destinations. These European nations maintain excellent diplomatic relations and access to both Western and Eastern countries. At number 3, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Finland, Denmark, and Ireland hold strong passports with access to 189 destinations. These countries benefit from powerful international influence and the Schengen area's open borders. 2nd place goes to Japan and South Korea, with 190 destinations. These two Asian powerhouses benefit from their strong economies, global partnerships, and peaceful foreign policies. And finally, the strongest passport in the world for 2025 is Singapore, with access to a remarkable 193 destinations. Singapore's strategic diplomacy, extensive bilateral agreements, and stable international presence place it at the top of the rankings. Top 10 Weakest Passports, 2025. Before we dive into the world's weakest passports, take a second to like this video, subscribe to UK Routine, and turn on the bell icon. We bring you the latest updates on UK immigration, global travel rankings, and smart tips to help you live better in the UK and beyond. Your support means a lot. Let's flip the script now and look at the weakest passports. At number 10, we have Iran and Sudan, with access to just 43 destinations. Political tensions and international sanctions severely limit their global mobility. Coming in at number 9, Eritrea has access to only 42 destinations. Its isolated government and lack of international recognition restrict travel freedom. At number 8, we find North Korea, with just 41 destinations. the most isolated country in the world, North Korea's political stance and lack of international trust heavily limit its travel access. Number 7 belongs to Palestinian territories in Bangladesh, both with 40 destinations. Stateless recognition and diplomatic limitations restrict their global reach. At number 6, Nepal and Libya offer access to only 39 destinations. Nepal's limited diplomatic agreements and Libya's ongoing conflict contribute to this low mobility. Number 5 goes to Somalia, with access to just 35 destinations. The country's security challenges and lack of strong diplomatic relations make it difficult for Somalis to travel freely. In 4th place, we have Pakistan and Yemen, with access to only 33 destinations. Political instability and security concerns in both countries result in limited international travel options. At number 3, Iraq has access to just 31 destinations. Ongoing conflict and a lack of global trust mean that Iraqis face significant barriers when traveling abroad. 2nd place goes to Syria, with access to only 29 destinations. The civil war, mass displacement, and international sanctions have left Syria with limited travel freedom. And the weakest passport in the world for 2025 is Afghanistan, with access to just 26 destinations. Due to political instability, the Taliban regime, and international isolation, Afghan passport holders face severe restrictions. That wraps up our countdown of the top 10 strongest and weakest passports of 2025. Where does your passport rank? Drop your country in the comments. Passport strength can dramatically impact your travel freedom. And as we've seen, global politics plays a major role in these rankings. Stay tuned for more updates on international mobility and rankings.